holidays. What's your favorite thing about the holiday season?
It's getting together with family and friends. We love to entertain, and my wife and I just like having lots of people around. And you know, we all talk. There's lots of stories that we talk. In medicine, there's lots of stories. I talk to patients all the time, trying to find out who they are, where they're from. And a story was when we were training. I was training in Minneapolis. We didn't have family around, and every holiday we would always be invited somewhere. And there was this one couple who used to invite us every single Thanksgiving. A huge gathering of people from all walks of life. Who were sharing their Thanksgiving stories and sharing their food. And it was like 50 or 60 people, and you just had to find a place in the house to sit.
That's awesome.
And that's really the kind of thing I think about when I think of holidays, is a lot of togetherness and sharing stories and learning about other people.
So last question I had for you, right? So here we are, get to know your radiologist. What made you decide to pick radiology as your specialty?
Wow. You know, I really couldn't decide after my couple of years in medical school, when you're introduced to everything. I really couldn't decide what I wanted to do because they were all so special and so interesting. And frankly, I didn't even pick radiology first. I picked surgery first. And
I didn't know that.
yeah, and in my third year, at the end of the year, I decided I was going to, apply to surgery. I actually wanted to be a pediatric cardiothoracic surgeon. I wanted to work on hearts of kids.
Right, yeah.
So I still wanted to be with kids, but in a whole different angle to medicine. And I did a rotation in the first couple of rotations, and I did them in surgery, ICU, post, cardiac ICU, things that I thought would be interesting. And I went on an interview. And when I went on the interview, it was a really bad experience, actually. It was an experience I really didn't enjoy, the whole idea, the way that they interviewed me and all of that. And just around the same time, I finished up my internships, acting internships and things in the other areas where I was really interested in starting to develop a career in. I did radiology. I did a rotation for a month. And I realized that in that subspecialty of radiology, you really use a lot of the medicine you learn in all the different areas that I studied. And it was very interesting. It was very techy. It was kind of high tech, computers, and it was starting to get very high tech, even in the late 80s, or late or early 90s when I was finishing up school. And so I decided I just took all my applications for surgery and I just kind of tossed them, and I reapplied to radiology. Same year. And then I got, that was history. I mean, I just decided to do it, and I did the radiology residency and never looked back.
Loved it.
Just loved it.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
And I hope everyone enjoyed getting to know your radiologist. And until next time, I will see you then.
Thank you.